Hey, Beer Man and Plant Man here. Good morning on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Wanted to document something that I talk about a good bit, but it's good to get it on record here. So these are violas, similar to pansies, but the flowers are smaller, but there's a lot more flowers per plant. In my opinion, violas do better than pansies. Most folks don't necessarily know about violas. They're used a lot in a commercial setting, hopefully. Okay, I do believe that they're better than pansies. Violas would be planted in October, and they overwinter, so they'll survive the winter. In January and February, if it's very cold, they don't really look awesome. You're kind of stuck to the ground, looking rough. As soon as it starts warming up, any warm days in February, definitely in March, they start springing to life. These would have looked awesome in April, and look how they look in May. Looking really great. Okay, so the plan with your annual beds, a lot of folks start trying to want to do that now. Usually after Mother's Day is the fear of frost is gone, and it's safe to plant your summer annuals. That really is true this year. Saturday is going to be very chilly, it looks like, according to the weather. So Mother's Day Sunday, so next week, the second week in May, that's kind of the old farmer's almanac. Us landscapers, we always kind of go off of the week after Mother's Day to plant flowers, summer annuals. All right, so these are violas. They would have went in October. They look awesome in early spring. So if you want flowers, you start putting together a plan now. There's a ton of options for the summer. With your fall/winter flowers, there's not so many. You got violas, pansies, dianthus is another one. Dianthus, the deer won't eat. The deer really crush pansies. They'll eat them like crazy. The dianthus they won't eat. But dianthus don't really start blooming until it gets warmer, like around now. So you're supposed to rip them out and plant your summer flowers. So if you did dianthus, you're a little bit sad because you're taking them out when they look the best. All right, but these are violas. Plant them in October, even September. They're going to be looking amazing, and this is the time of year to rip them out. The problem is, if you let them stay for a few more weeks, they start getting devastated by the heat, and then you're planting your summer annuals a little bit too late. Okay, if you try to keep your fall flowers in that are now your spring flowers because they're looking so awesome, and hold off until mid-June to plant your summer flowers, number one, there's way less availability in the nurseries, and number two, you're going to have a tougher time getting them established because it's getting hot. You want to plant right in the middle of May. It's still cool. We're getting some rains. You want those flower roots to get into the soil and get nice and established before the heat sets in. Okay? If you have any questions about flowers, reach out. There's a lot of different varieties. They perform differently in the sun, shade, irrigation, all that sort of stuff. Okay? Thanks for looking. Summer planting time is coming soon. And I'll be sure to keep you updated with some great options. Have a good one.